returning back to our playthrough with the Sorceress. So we're in part 3 right now. Just making our way towards, we just came back from town. So go to the farmlands. Really excited. I actually looked at every, and I mean every single unique in the game. And Sorc, most potential for fun, for sure. I'm excited about what we're going to be doing with this, man. Really excited. Ooh. Alright, let's go. I'll throw my gamer glasses now. These help to reduce the blue light, so I can stare at the screen longer. We'll see if they work. Oh, I'm out of mana now. Oh! 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 Let's go! We finally got a support gem. Oh, this thing's tanky. Woo! Oh, we got a new skill? Was it glacial? I thought it said glacial rune. Oh, that's what the glass is. The glacial rune sounds like a skill, does it not? We can upgrade something. Whenever it's spark. I'm good on that. I just wanted that support gem finally. We finally got a support gem. So for our Nova, we have energy shield recharge. We get freeze buildup, unleash. I don't know. It does 50% less damage when not reoccurring, but they gain a seal every 200% of cast time, maximum of 2 seals. This could be kind of fun. So how it works is it's gained, where is it? And their effects reoccur for each seal lost. So you can have 2 seals. So basically it's kind of like a charge up. Does this work with a frost bomb too? I don't know. Oh, I mean, we could. I wish you could not just do show these, but you can see sport chills, great children. Oh, this is good. Is there a way to type in keyword? Ah, okay. I want damage. So let's look up damage. More physical damage on this is not going to be very good. Oh, support requirements is +5. Execute. Non-ailments. There's not really anything that increases like cold. Freeze buildup. What do we have? We have more area effect, but like, I guess with the recommended gems. The fast forward one would probably give us more damage. As far as this goes for more damage, I didn't really like any of these. I didn't. They suggest to run blind, and that's actually pretty weird. Get this extra like speed, extra cast speed. More damage with hits. It can't deal critical hits. I mean, I wish it would tell you if it works. I'm assuming this works, though, right? Support spells that hit enemies, boosting their damage, but prevent them from dealing critical hits. That's fine. If I get 30% more damage on this, I would say it's worth it. Let's see what else exists. I mean, there's not that many to go through anyways. Oh, yeah, you know what? There's really not that many to go through. I'd rather actually go through these. So I'm not even just reading just the... Because before I was literally reading... Ooh, more even... Oh, 10-second cooldown. Ooh, that's a pretty big cost. But, like, this is really good. I would run 2 engraves, but like you can't run 2 copies of the same. Freeze buildup is good. Life tap. Spell cascade, less area effect, less damage. Ooh, I think unleash on one of them could be good too. But yeah, I want to grab this one right now. So yeah, it's giving us a little bit more damage here. Let's go for it. Pick up all these blues right now. Because in PoE 2 you could only run one of the same support gem. Eventually we'll swap off of this skill, but I don't know what level we're getting at the other skill. But I could still run this. Because, like, it's okay if we can't deal crits right now. It's not that big of a concern. As long as I can kill these in, like, 2 or 3 hits, I don't have to actually cast the Frost Bomb. But if it's, like, some sort of elite, then we'll still cast Frost Bomb. Because it's good damage, man. It's too good to say no. We have another skill point. Remember, we're getting a lot of damage. Let's go get Int. We may actually want like Dex and the other ones later, but what I want to try to actually rush is that Mind Over Matter, which is kind of far away. But eventually, once we get it, I think it'll be worth.
I can't do that yet.
You're here for answers. What's up, Sandora? How you doing?
I need more time. Victory is
Ooh,
mine.
another support. Now we're finally getting them support gems. Man, like in the previous parts, I don't know why it was not dropping. So this will make the skill feel a little bit better, for sure. Like I said, I would want to run 2, the same, but the other ones, Unleash could be kind of good. I don't know if I run Unleash with Nova. I would rather run Unleash. Making their effect reoccur when cast. So you get like, dude, if I get like 2 of the Frost Bombs, I mean, that's like so much damage. Now, I'm going to try that on, oh, you can't do Frost Bomb in that? Let's see it. Alright, well, let's see how this interaction works, because now it's going to cast, I think it uses either 1 or 2. So we do that. Oh, we get triple, but it charges up like a big Hadouken. Alright, so like, let's just try the Frost Bomb now. Boom! Oh, we get like all of it. Well, you know, that could be kind of cool, like as a reverse combo. So what we were doing before with the combo was like we would freeze them and chill them, so they would move slower, and then we would throw the Frost Bomb. I'm sorry, we would throw the Frost Bomb first, and then we would chill, freeze them, whatever. Did we miss out on something over here? So there is another path. I actually want to go down in that path. We're gonna grab the waypoint since it's right here. But yeah, we're just basically just kind of doing the quests, and I would probably suggest you do all of the quests for your first time, because, you know, content. But the main reason why is like there's a lot of quests that will give you bonuses, right? Pops, okay. Yeah, Unleash is really cool. I'm glad that we actually added this. Now, it will do a lot less damage when we don't have these chargers. It's up to you if you want to run it or not. Like, do I want to spam the skill, or do I want to kind of like wait? Oh, we're basically just going to be stopping for the elites. Oh, that time. Oh, so if you get interrupted, I guess it still consumes your charge. Now, if I cancel the animation, wow, it still also consumes your charge. So that's like I would say that's a bad thing. But I mean, that's the way it works, man. So we're gonna be looking for a boss over here. Notice of Amnesty. Is this a different location? Oh, there's another like area here. Oh, I think this is where we're supposed to go for the boss. Right, yeah, we are right here. Now, I think that in the hunting grounds, yes, there is another boss. I'm going to try to get to this boss first now that I know what this is. Ooh, another support gem. We're just getting these so commonly now, which is awesome. So, let's go ahead and actually try. Now, can I put this Unleash support on... Oh, I guess you could turn it on Frostbolt, too. I don't really use this skill, but now it makes a little more sense. So we get 2 of these? Do both of these shoot out the Nova, too? So remember they were trying to, like, tell us to combo. Oh, so we get to pop it. Oh, do I have to just mouse it? Oh, I mouse over it. Now I understand. So I didn't actually understand how the skill worked. So I can do it whenever? Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. Oh man, I like this skill now. I mean, Frost Bomb is still like amazing because like the DPS on it is so good. Do I get 3 though? Is it shooting out 3 orbs? I don't know if we're getting 3 Frost Novas though, but Assuming it applies all of that extra bonus chill. Yeah, it's chilled at 50%. That's so cool. We get 3 orbs. Okay, I like it. But we have another one. We should use the other. Let's use the other one. Where's the other? We get the other uncut support. So Frostbomb, we probably want fast forward just so it's like 2 seconds. It actually makes a pretty nice difference. Like we can make second wind as well, but I actually don't mind. Let's see what does it suggest for our Frostbolt. Let's see. Increased slow magnitude, deals less damage, but we get additional projectiles. We have less projectile speed, but no damage. Usually with I think slower projectiles used to give you more damage in the game. Let's see, stun support. We don't want increased effect duration. I want more damage. Frost Nexus creates chilled ground when they freeze the enemy. Freeze buildup could be good. They could do more damage, but have plus 10 seconds to cooldown. I mean, 10 seconds is quite long, though, you know? Let's see. Is there any... This is more area damage, less area effect. Has 100% more critical hit chance against enemies that are on full life. Right now we have the one where we can't crit. But this could be actually okay after spending a total of 100% mana on the supported skill. So this costs 13. Yeah, these are both low-cost mana. So let's just run Arcane Surge. Oh, or we just get to wait. Well, this gives us... does it tell us... Let's see, spending enough mana... A burst of mana regen. I really don't need the mana regen. I'd rather just have the extra cast speed on... specifically, where's the extra cast speed? On the Ice Nova, yeah. Let's run this. So that way when I throw this out, I can cast it like a bunch of times on it. Nice. And then we can also run like Arcane Surge if we want to as well. Now we got like kind of a little setup. Hopefully it's not right there for like the boss. But that's how it works sometimes. Do I post the builds like in D4? Yeah, right now we're doing like a full walkthrough. But as far as like the builds go, I feel like those are more for endgame. But we can do like some beginner, like earlier stages builds, because like with Diablo, you can get max level in like, you get level 60 in a couple hours. This game, maybe in the future that will be possible, but right now I would say it's probably not possible. But yeah, we're just trying out some new stuff. My man, I've been playing POE for a bit. You're bored. You're bored of POE already? Hey, but if you're not having fun in a video game, don't play it, man. Like, don't force yourself to play a video game. It should be all fun. Now, if you're playing a build and like you keep dying again and again, I get it. It's not fun to die. At that point, maybe look at like a build guide or something that will help you out. But if you like Diablo 4 but you hate POE, it's all good, man. Like, I didn't make POE, so my feelings aren't hurt. I actually like the slower pace of this game, to be honest. I'm so excited to see what we can do in the end game too. All these ice particles are like changing the game's graphics. Is this? I don't know if I like it though. It makes it look like way too grainy. I don't know if this is that dynamic resolution? We should turn that thing off. Let me see if that's a graphical setting thing. Is that sharpness? Dang, it looks way too grainy. What is that? Hold on, let me look at my settings right now for this. I've never liked Bloom ever. Let me see. Here, I'll pause this. Alright, so I changed it to like the NVIDIA like DLSS, and I think it's way better. I guess when I updated my drivers, it changed it, but go ahead and click on this ritual altar, and so what happens is there's a bunch of monsters that spawn in, you kill them, and then you spawn them in again, and you kill them, and you get to choose your reward. You're gonna keep trying the game? I would say try out all the classes and see if there's one that like you kind of enjoy more. Because like I'll be honest, for me, if I'm not playing a build I like, then yeah, it's not going to be as fun. So it'll talk to the NPC, he's going to tell us about the mechanic, but I'm not going to tell you the mechanic much faster. So we just got to look for these other areas. Like I said, it might be right here where the boss is, because there should be a boss, or it might be on the other side that we're looking for. And we got another, oh, we got a level, we can upgrade something to level 4. So Frostbolt can go to level 4. It's just going to give us some more stats, or we can just go to Frostbomb. I like Frostbomb because like, I feel like it's our big DPS dealer here. But yeah, it could be this little sliver that we haven't seen yet. Oh. Oh, excuse me. But just moving along, and we're going to be fighting a boss. And I like fighting all the bosses. I feel like it's what makes POE 2 cool. Like, I like finding the bosses. And you can kind of find them by opening up your map. So if you hit U is the default key, you can see that Crowbell is over here, and you can see that there is also another boss over there. So you can see little like skull indicates that there is a boss. And we're going to try to kill every single boss that we encounter. So he'll eventually go over here. Oh, gotta go over here. There's a checkpoint. Usually when you see the checkpoint, that means that there's going to be a boss, and there is going to be the boss. They actually showed off this boss a couple times, but yeah. Just gotta find them, and I plan to kill all the bosses that give you a quest reward. There are certain bosses that will give you like plus to HP and stuff. Oh, I got interrupted. Unlikely.
Get back here, creature.
Almost, you know what? Getting the slower duration actually might make it better. You know, thinking about it now, because then I have more times to cast it on range. Right? Okay, it's like draining our mana pretty fast. Maybe we'll have to invest into some extra mana regen eventually with this build. But naturally, you'll get more and more mana as you like start leveling up. And it's on a lot of pieces of gear as well. I say the Ranger is the easiest. I'll buy a long shot. This is the easiest so far, and I think it has the best potential for fun for at least me personally. The reason why is at the moment there's not that many uniques. I actually just finished looking at all the uniques, so it grants 2 weapon set passive skill points. We just have to activate this once, and then it'll be there. We also got a ring over here, which is awesome because we only have 1 ring, so now we will have 2 rings. We have increased rarity, and hey, there's mana regen. We were just talking about that. Perfect, perfect. And let's go ahead and continue. So I don't actually have to walk over there. I'm just going to go make a portal. It's going to be faster. We also have, we have 3 skill points. Perfect, perfect. Good stuff indeed. All right, so I like this. We get extra damage and a chance to inflict those ailments on the enemy, so we can go for that. But like I said, I want to get Mind Over Mana, Mind Over Matter, which is over here, and we're gonna have to put in a lot of other points to get there. It's gonna be, so we can go here, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I'm probably gonna put in mostly int in all of these, and then we are gonna have to heavily invest into mana. It's a really low chance because it has to be on a crit. But we can get all this mana regen, and this is only an Arcane Surge effect. There's extra mana regen over here as well. We get 25, and there's also increased cast speed, which I actually do value a lot. You know what? I might actually just get this cast speed because it makes the game feel way better. But that does mean 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that means it's going to take a while for us to get there. You know what? I'm going to get this right now, just so we don't have to really manage mana. But get what you want to. If you feel like your mana is fine, then don't get it. I just sometimes forget to push the mana potion every single time. It's like normal. Eventually, how I like to play and how a lot of like good PoE players eventually like get their gear to be is you make it so there is no mana cost, or it's like so little it doesn't matter. So we're getting rid of all of the things that oh wait, hold on, this is level 4 skilled warrior. It's like whatever, I don't really care for that. I'd rather get the little shards. And then we could also sell some of the items that we don't want, or we may have accidentally picked up that are just like whatever. And then we can also look for, again, +2 skill. What we're looking for is +2 all spell gems or cold, but all spell gems is idea. This one is +2 to all of the spell skills, but we'd have to give up our little skeleton guys. Now, do I care about that? Well, we also get 28 spell damage. I would prefer, this is not too bad, it just requires us to be level 14, but do we have a regal orb? I would kind of like to get plus spell damage and that, but this would still be like okay. We're level 12 right now, so it's like I can't even use it even if I bought it right now. So we'll see if there's anything else that we would want. And I always look for items with sockets, and the reason why is like if it's only like 100. Oh wait, you can get plus level to melee skills on that might be kind of nice to have for another character. I might actually get that. What else do we have? We basically have a free amulet slot. Let's check out Una.
Yes.
And let's see if she has an amulet. No, she has no amulet.
What do you think?
Alright. So, now that we've already killed this boss over here, the Crowbell, now we're going to go do King of the Mist, which was actually located in the other area, but we're going to TP over here. And then we'll go straight down. Because before we were all the way over here. And, well, this is where the other boss is going to be. The King of the Mist. Did you transition this build in your blind playthrough? So I have 2 playthroughs going on at the same time. We're doing a playthrough of this right now, which is the Sorceress. And then I'm also doing a Ranger playthrough. The Sorceress one is not blind, because like I've already done this on my Ranger. So this one will be, I guess, a better guide. But I also think the class is generally way stronger. And the reason why I was originally going to be playing, I'm going to play all the classes anyways, but I think I'm going to enjoy the game more by playing all the classes. And this way I can teach you guys how to like do certain things. And maybe should have grabbed this waypoint earlier on, but we're good. No biggie. Oh wow, we just took a big chunk of damage there. But later, once we get that mind over matter, it's going to make this so easy. We need to get more mana for that thing to work properly anyways. But yeah, in the future, all of our mana is basically more HP, so we'd have like basically double the stats. And the reason why I am really excited to play this build, there's a mana siphon. You don't want to get close to that. That's a no fun zone.
Not yet.
There we go. Ooh, we got some shoes over here. We got some of that movement speed. Ah, there's life. That's not bad at all. I'll take that for sure. That's gonna be a nice amount of HP. Now we still probably have negative resistances. Yeah, we have negative resistances. It's because of our helmet. But I think the helmet's, it's okay. What does it give us, life? Yeah, it's give us 68 life. That's a nice little chunk of life. So for now, it is worth it, even with its like negative downside. So ideally you want to kill the monsters in the ritual. How it works is you're going to kill them, and then if you kill them inside the little ritual circle, they will spawn again, and then eventually you're going to be able to choose a reward when you complete all of the ritual altars. There's usually 3 to 4. Click on the NPC and he'll talk for a little bit. Sorry for a question. No, man, I'm here to answer your questions, and it helps me make videos, so I appreciate it. You played D3 and D4, do I recommend this game? Well, I mean, I played D3 and D4, and I like all of the Diablo games. So, like, I would recommend it. This is more like Diablo 1 and 2, though. But if you like these sort of games, this one, just as a heads up, it is going to be hard, but I like that. Diablo 3 and 4 are really easy games, to be honest. But what seems to be the best endgame build, I don't think anyone knows, to be honest. Because I don't think anyone is max level and has completed all of the bosses yet. I think within the next week you'll see it. And I'll cover some of like the better builds. I'm kind of taking my time with this game because I'm playing all the classes and seeing the progression. And the reason why I want to progress with all of the classes is because when people say one class is OP or something, I'm like, well, I mean, to be honest, I think every class will be good. It's just like, how did you build it, you know? And there probably will be things that are much more powerful. I was watching DM's video on his like one-shot warrior build, and that looks pretty dang cool, but it requires like a lot of setup. I don't mind setup builds as long as it's flashy, and his was pretty flashy, man. That's cool. This monk, this is the sorceress. Yes, but monk is in the game. That is a class you can play.
I can't do that yet.
Ooh. So like I said, you want to kill the enemies on it. You'll get more points. Ooh, we got a regal orb. I also loaded in what's called a loot filter that like will like kind of mark some of our items, and like I have a video guide on that. If you guys want to put up a loot filter, it's pretty easy though. You just download the file, you copy and paste it, and you load it in game. We have a 70. Yeah, weird counts. So there's going to be more of these, and was it a, no, it's just a flat 122. Do I want, oh no, I want to take this cast speed. I'm keeping that for sure. Oh, also a really nice thing is like if you see any of those like baskets and stuff, you can just like use an ability. Can your skills only level up by applying the, yeah, you need the uncut gems. Yeah, they don't level up on their own like POE 1. Yeah. Any tips new for Sorc? Like, what do you mean by any tips? I'd probably go cold. That's my biggest tip. Go cold, get a unique called Snake Pit, and then like there's this thing that you can get called Mind Over Matter, which will be really good. We need to actually find the last little thing, and then we can activate it. How do we kill this boss? So if you're at the same spot that I'm at, you're about to see it. You have to click on all these ritual things. There's coming up, I think, one over here. So it looks like we're having to cast like 3 or 4 times right now. And I want it to be like 2 times. But if we use that thing, that should pop. Let's see it. That one-shots. Oh, look at that thing. So one-shots. Yeah, we should probably just invest into Frostbomb. It's just like, it's like too good of a skill. This game. So do I have uncut support? I do not. We need to get that. I think we have one right now. Oh, I still have an empty socket in that one. Where is it? I think it's gonna be this way. Should be where the last one is, and then we can fight the boss. Oh, where is it? Really? No. Oh, is it right here? Maybe it's over here, or it could be over here. Some of these areas, to be honest, in POE 2, these areas are very, 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 very large, like even at the end game. Is lightning and fire good? Honestly, you could use whatever, but ice is really nice for beginners, and the reason why is if it slows everything down, right? It makes things easier. They don't move, they don't hit you, and them not moving allows you to hit them easier. Most of the time, cold does less damage, but with Frostbomb, it's just like astronomically high. Now, right now, we have to kind of play in melee range unless we use the Frost Bolt skill, which shoots out a projectile. Then I can cast my Ice Novas right on top of it. So how I thought it worked before is anytime I cast a Frost Nova, it would appear on it, but then it stopped appearing on it, and I was like, what's going on? And what was going on is that it wasn't. I hope I don't have to go all the way back. It's just that my mouse wasn't over. So you have to put your mouse over it. On a controller, though, it may register if you just aim it in that direction. But yeah, I want to say I'm pretty sure we have to actually finish this the last one. We can check though. Oh, are we good? I don't think it has to like summon. I think we actually have to engage on the last one. Okay, search for we have to cleanse the last ritual altar, unfortunately. Which hopefully is right there. Checking out, I doubt it's right there, but with these games, you never know, man. Oh, you like Flame Wall? You know, I never really liked Flame Wall because you have to like make them walk into it. I don't know, I've never really liked Firewall except for in like Diablo 1 because it was pretty busted in Diablo 1 for damage. But you could also damage yourself with it. Please be here. Ah, a checkpoint. There. Oh wow, it was at the very start. So this item over here has 2 sockets. Ooh, that's a big damage. That's why I recommend Cold. Like, it makes everything so much easier. An uncut skill gem, so we can upgrade Frostbolt. We already have that one, and we already have Ice Nova at 4. I mean, we get this one upgraded, or if there's anything else that's like good, well, yeah, let's just upgrade this because it's a skill that I currently am using. We'll see if there's one more. A couple of rituals. Nice, we leveled up. Uncut skill gem. And I'm looking at our mana regen, it's like totally fine. Probably could respec out of that one so I can get mind over matter faster. I want that one ASAP, man. So let's go ahead and I guess move towards it because I was originally going to get this, but didn't feel like I needed it. If I want to, I can respec out of all of them. But I'm feeling pretty like solid right now. Let's see. We get the energy shield stuff. That technically is survivability also, but after seeing that one unique item exists, so what it is, it's a belt. The rest of the stats don't matter, but what it does, it's 50% of the damage you take is recouped as mana. So basically, I'm going to convert my mana to HP. You know what? I should just walk over here because if I happen to need another ritual, I don't really want to walk all the way back. Okay, good. Sometimes, again, it's that small sliver. Like, that's why I didn't see the other area. Just a small little sliver, and that's where the other, like, ritual one was. It just didn't get uncovered on the map. And that should allow us to finally fight the boss. We're going to it. Why are my uncut skill gems green? So, I have what's called a loot filter. So, if I throw, like, items on the ground, you see how this is, like, a giant legendary beam, like in Diablo. It just allows me to see it. If you want to apply a loot filter, I'll make it like a full dedicated video because it probably should be a dedicated video because I've had a lot of people ask me about it. And like, I did talk about what a loot filter was, and I linked it. If you want to watch one of my most recent videos, it does go over it. But yeah. Kind of watch yourself getting surrounded in this. So we can do this ranged now. Ooh, look at that damage. Holy, this is like massive compared to like what I was playing before. Like the ranger build wasn't bad, but like the damage is just so good. Oh, so one of these, like when it's purple, you want to like, one of them you want to continuously move, and one of them you want to stop moving on this boss. It's his little boss mechanic. shoot that at him. So you have to like look at what the debuffs are potentially. We might actually kill him before we actually show off the mechanic because the build's too strong. But we should show it off. So unfortunately, like you wouldn't actually. Can I pause? No, you can't pause and read the things because I feel like they should allow you to do that. Because some of these, like for the first time, you wouldn't know. This is a POE 1 boss that got kind of reworked. So keep moving or we're going to be in prison. So we want to keep moving when this is on us. When it's purple, we want to keep moving. When it's red, like there's a red circle, we want to stop moving. I actually got hit by it and we were fine because we had full HP, but he recovered all his HP, but it's not a big deal. Doing some sort of slam attack. A lot of times if the boss like raises his weapon up in the air, he's about to do what's called a slam. Those you absolutely have to dodge. I was moving. See that? This is the one where it says like stop moving or you're going to be hit by something. There's also a lot of degens on the ground. This is like a very common thing in PoE for like a lot of the bosses. As the fight gets longer and longer, the battle can actually become almost impossible. So this one we want to stop moving, because if we move, we're going to be taking a bunch of damage. So it's fine because we're playing Frostnova. We have gotten this, so this is going to give us extra maximum spirit if I activate it. So this is why you want to use. You definitely want to use. Or do any those quests. Now we got an uncommon spirit gem. So what this is actually a little bit different. So if I click on it, you can see we can get raging spirit. So it's going to reserve mana. We can get Arctic armor, which is going to give us an icy barrier that gains stages. While the barrier has stages, melee attacks that hit us will remove a stage to create a burst of ice that deals cold spell damage to the attacker. So that's pretty cool. So it gains stages and it can deal damage. So it's like almost like ice thorns. I actually like both of these. Or we can get magic remnants. So what this does is it says conjures a surge of lightning to restore your mana. While active shocked enemies, you can have a chance to spawn a mana remnant. And critically hitting a shocked target spawns a mana remnant every few seconds. Picking up a mana remnant grants you mana, which can overflow, so you can get more maximum mana. Wow. So you have a 25% chance to spawn one on a shocked enemy. I don't really use any skills that can shock at the moment, so it doesn't really help us. So it's either going to be Arctic Armor or Raging Spirits. Raging Spirits is going to be probably fun. Minions from the skill convert 70% of physical to fire. Limits 10 Raging Spirits. Fire area spell summons a spirit 1.5 meters of radius projectiles from fire spells. Summon a spirit on hit. Oh, so I'd have to use a fire spell to activate that. So it's kind of like cold fire. We're going to go with this one. And so what it's going to do is we can go into our thing over here. Well, once we equip the gem, we're going to equip the gem. And then now we have to activate it. So you have to right click to activate it. And now we have the buff. So we're going to get this little ice armor around us. We actually got some items. Hopefully one of them is going to be actually good. And we're going to continue. Now we have to get our ritual reward. So if you kill more enemies, you get what's called tribute. Tribute is utilized to gain whatever item that you want. Now let's see if there's anything that we want. Now you want to spend all of this because it doesn't accumulate on your account. They are by area. So this over here, we get extra mana regen. We get some life. Like the physical damage is actually pretty good for my other build. So I can take this for my other character. Let's see if there's anything else I want first though. None of these are actually really good at all. Wait, you get 25% chance to chain an additional time. That's cool. None of these are really good except for this, and it's not even really that great. I could just disenchant it. But if you want to pick up all these, if you have room in your inventory, feel free to go ahead and do so. The reason why is because, well, you can get all... Right now I'm kind of full in inventory space, so I'm just going to select that. But you could just go to the NPC and then sell it, because we're going to go to the next zone here. But I wanted to do that so I can get the aura. This is our first aura, actually, in the game, which is cool. I don't have a build for this one, Steph, yet. I mean, I don't know if there's any good build websites. They're honestly all bad right now. So now we get to select a charm. So we can either run the fire, cold, or lightning resistance charm. I'm going to see which resistance I actually have the lowest of. So I can open up this. If I hit this, which is Season Cat, I have cold res. I don't have fire or lightning. My lightning one is the worst. So what I can do is I can go for the rewards. I'm going to get the one for lightning. So this is our... Oh, this is our second charm. This one is use when stunned. I'm going to activate this one. So now I'm going to have lightning resistance when I get hit by lightning damage, which is good. And the reason why I'm going to select the lightning one is because I don't have that much lightning resistance. But on top of that, how lightning damage works is if it does shock you, then you will take more. Now we're going to take this fur armor over here. I'm going to salvage it. You want to salvage anything that you don't want with a socket, and that's going to give you the Artificer Shard. When we have 10, we get to add a socket into any item. We're going to also hold control and left click on this guy, and he's going to identify all of our items. So control, then click on it, and then all of our stuff will be identified. So let's go ahead and we can either disenchant. Let's see if we got anything good. Nothing good here. Nothing good. Ooh, wow, this has got lots of stats. So we got life, mana, increased rarity, strength, fire res. I'm going to actually equip that. So let's go swap these boots.
I like to hold on another for my
Ideally, I want movement speed. And then we're going to sell all the stuff that I really don't want. And we got looks like we're going to upgrade a potion. So this is more recovery, chance to gain a charge when you kill an enemy, and so whatever, it doesn't really matter right now. And then this ring, let's see. I don't really need extra cold res. Let's see. I'd really keep this ring. So I'm just going to sell it. Don't have any use for it. And then always check to see if there's an item that could be better. We have 2 level of all spells. Oh, I think we saw that one before. I don't think she's refreshed her stuff. I don't know how the interval works on this in terms of it resetting. But let's go ahead and now go to the next zone, which is going to be the farmlands, now that we killed those 2 bosses. What's my favorite class that I played? I played every single class. I haven't gotten to endgame on every single class. I don't think anyone's gotten that far in the game, but yeah. You know what? I don't have that skill. It was was frost? No, it wasn't frostball. It was like the one that shot out ice spikes. I thought that was a kind of a cool skill. But I know that there's elite somewhere in this cornfield. This area, I think you just use it to go from point A to point B. We got the Una's loot box. So this is one of the quests that you can complete in this area. Herman, appreciate the TikTok gifts. Thank you so much for the super GG, man. I really appreciate the support, my friend. Thank you, thank you. EverQuest? Oh, yeah, no, this isn't EverQuest, sorry. The last EverQuest game I played was EverQuest 2. I don't think they made 3, right? I thought the game was okay. Like I played EverQuest 2 for a little bit because it was like there was like a free trial. I used to play every single MMO. Like if you could name an MMO, I bet you I've played it. I played a lot of like Asian ones too. Like it's called Conquer Online, MU Online. Played that for them all. You want to start playing this when you get the time? Yeah, it's more of a sit down for like a long time sort of a game. Like what I mean by a long time, I mean like 100 hours. Like I played for several hours at the moment, and I've been playing all the classes, and they do play differently to an extent. Like every class can equip any weapon, so it's not like you're limited. I love that my army keeps on coming back. Would be kind of cool to have those raging, like, summoning raging spirits, SRS. Those are really good, actually. Oh, these are just boots that are... You know, if it has 10% movement speed, I'm just straight up swapping to them. I hate moving slow. Okay. Didn't get it. Shoot this, then pop them over here. Oh, Herman, thank you so much for the paper crane gift as well. You never got into POE? A lot of people never got into POE 1 that played Diablo for some reason. I don't know why. I play them all, but this game is a lot slower. But that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. I genuinely like that it's like this. I don't really like that you have to dodge roll, though. I'm gonna be real. I don't really like that. But like the game feels hard. The bosses feel good. POE 1 feels incredibly fast, though. Like, you can go super fast. Now, you may be able to go super fast in this game. I don't think they want you to be honest, but So if you go in the middle of this cornfield, there is an elite that will spawn. So we can go ahead and like activate this. And you cast some of these like little fire things. Where is it? Oh, this is, oh that was the most spawn. Just got another skill gem. I love having these little minions. We actually still have 35 spirits, so I think each one of the sniper costs, what's 130? Oh. To get to the next, I guess, break point. Now we're going to be coming up to a boss called the Executioner. So right now we can return the loot to her. Should you use mouse or WC? You know what? Like what I think is interesting with this game is like you can move and attack, but it kind of messes up when you need to stand at a very specific spot.
This village is beyond safe.
I mean, I've been playing with both. I honestly think analog stick works better with the ability to dodge. Because like since you have like variable movement speed, sometimes you need to be like it really requires you to be like pixel perfect because there's like so many explosions around you, and if you don't want to get hit by the explosion, you got to be accurate for where you're standing. I think there's some sort of burn over here, which I want to grab the rune, but it's like all on fire. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna rush that mind over matter so the bosses will be much easier. I think it's gonna make the bosses so easy, but it is a double-edged sword because if we run out of mana, we're not gonna be able to cast our spells. But my plan is to get so much mana regen that that doesn't really affect us. You know? Because you can see our mana is like really healthy. But the other thing is going to have a pretty big penalty of minus 50% mana regen. So we're going to have to get some mana regen. And it's not that bad though. But there's not really that many defenses in like the skill tree. There is like a lot of energy shield stuff. But there's not that much life, which is very interesting. But the reason why I wanted to go that route is because I looked at all the uniques. And we can get 50% of the damage we take regened as mana. And so basically we have 50% damage reduction. I mean, technically it gets recuperated over time, but it doesn't matter. Unless we get one-shotted, it's basically 50% damage reduction. With, of course, a penalty we have to invest into the Mind Over Matter, which is 1 keystone. And then we have to invest probably like 5 to 10 points into some sort of mana. And then we'll be A-okay. But what we could also do while we are progressing, because every time we're getting intelligence, intelligence does give us mana. So this is like 10 mana every single time. So that's like 10 HP. And then also, we could get more damage if I want to, but it's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be 7 points to get it. Remember, we're going to have skill point quests and stuff, so it's not like we have to level up 7 times, but by the time we get it, it will be very powerful. Is this game free? It will be when it comes out. It's not out now. Contagion build, I have not. Do I like this more than Diablo 4 currently? Yes. The reason why is it's a new game. Now, is it better than Diablo 4 overall? You know, I couldn't say. I mean, it's hard to say because I've been playing like, I've got like over 1,000 hours in Diablo. Alright, you guys ready for boss? The Executioner.
Face your judgment, Marrakesh wench.
The Marrakech do not forgive, nor do they forget.
So this is the Executioner. So he will periodically throw down these giant axes. When you see any of the red stuff, you have to dodge. But our damage is really, really good.
Take their head for our face your death.
Since he moves so slow, it's so unfair. I genuinely feel like Cold is so broken in the game. Oh, it's so good, man. It like avoids. So when he says the guillotine drop, dude, everything is 25% slower. It's so beginner friendly. Oh my gosh. Like compared to like this on my ranger, it was rough. I ain't gonna lie, I died one time, I want to say, on this boss. So when he charges up like that, all of that is slowed by 25%. And we can actually apply 2 stacks of chill. It's one of like the special things that you can get. Yeah, when you get the special thing on chill, like imagine that being 50% slower. Like it was already 25%. I mean, it was already easy, genuinely. It's because cold, very, again, beginner friendly. And I can't wait to show you guys the final cold skill. It's Frozen Orb, which is awesome. So basically think of this, but it shoots out icicles everywhere. And then we're going to talk to this NPC. My first time doing this, I left this area because I thought, oh, I killed the boss, I'm done. But you have to free her. Latest.
He killed him. Clear.
Okay, so let's go check out our loot. So we did get some stuff. It wants us to go over here. As far as it goes, I don't think that there's anything else in this area. So let's go move on. You can Nova and Cold Snap the Frostbolts. Oh, yeah.
These walls are oppressive.
So let's go ahead and get the waypoint over here. We can go back because we're kind of full. And on top of that, I want to get my reward. So we're going to go back over here to the encampment. We're going to left click on this guy. Control click so we identify items. And then she'll say, thanks for giving back my thing. And we're going to get this little book over here. Boom, 2 extra passive points. And let's work our way towards it right now. Oops. So we're going to go for int. But I do have actually an item here. Let's see. Okay, we don't really need... Do we need this one? Nah, not really. Well, let's see. What does it give us? Armor ES. You know, it's actually better. I mean, this one, it does have like the 2.8 life regen, but eventually the life regen will kind of fall off. We actually got 3 life regen here, but we got that extra cast speed. I'm not sacrificing that cast speed. We get Skeletal Warriors increase 28% increased spirit. That's good. And then allies have extra crit. It's a small amount. We get extra strength, which is extra HP. It gives us extra mana. I mean, overall, it is better. And now that we have some extra spirit, can we summon another sniper? No. See, if we have 1 at 65, if I want 2, it requires 130. So how much do we have? Well, we are so close to getting 2 snipers. Not that it really matters. It's not gonna like be a huge upgrade. We have another support gem over here. So let's see, what do we want to go for? What does Arctic Armor get? 30% mana regen rate while it's active? Oh, that's free. What else can we get? It has more freeze buildup? I mean, this works with our build. That's really cool. Let's see. You know, we still haven't gotten this thing. You know what? We need to get this, dude. It's been a long time waiting. All right, so let's go ahead and continue. We're just going to get intelligence. And then we're going to keep going. Now, eventually, you may want to get, like, strength and stuff. I'll worry about that later. So we're going to go ahead and confirm that one. But, yeah, we're going to go straight for this. The reason why is I feel like it'll make it so beginner-friendly to the point where, like, the game will feel, like, really, really chill. I'll go talk to Latest. She'll say thank you. And we get to get a gem skill level 5. So now we can get some new skills. Let's see what Cold Snap does.
Explodes the ice on frozen enemies, dealing a lot of damage in a small area. You can also cast it on a frostbolt to explode the bolt and deal damage in a larger...
Oh yes, let's run it, man. Okay, so now we have a new skill to play with. So I'm gonna make our combo here, frostbolt, and then we're going to try to pop it. We'll see how it kind of interacts. We'll also get the one... can we run Unleash on this? Or no? Oh, you can. I mean, it does require kind of a step combo. Because this thing is already kind of slow. We can maybe mix this with Ice Nova and roll Control Destruction on Cold Snap so it does more damage. What else do we have? We can still run this on the that one. Okay. So we'll try Cold Snap. And we can explode. So now we have another combo. It's cool. I like all of these little fun things that we're messing around with. This grants a war. Okay, it's cool. Level 5 skeletal warriors. Nice.
There is an enter.
Okay, so we're gonna take all of the quests, and then now we're going towards the Menor. We need to get rid of some of these garbage items, and then again, always checking. What is this? Increase the recovery rate, and then get that.
Goodbye.
Oh, she doesn't sound anything. Okay, so we're gonna go to buy, and again, we're looking for +2 spells. Oh, okay. Oh, this is good. We have 50% spell damage, but we're gonna lose out on the skeleton warrior. Unlucky, but I think it's worth it. So we have, ooh, this one grants us freezing shards though. I kind of like that because that's another skill to play around with, but I gotta go. Well, this one also gives us lightning bolt, so we have another skill to play around with. I'm gonna go with this one because it gives us extra 50% damage, which is kind of what I was looking for. So this is good. Now, do I need to get rid of these? It's like whatever, I could care less. Now I only have 30 spirit. Now, how much does this cost? Oh, it's just free? I thought does this cost? Oh, you know what? It's exactly 30 spirit, which means my skeletal sniper can't play him anymore, which is kind of unfortunate, but well, it's gonna go in here for now. Now, what else do we have? We have increased mana recovery. Honestly, both of these are pretty bad. None of these have really good use, so. No biggie. But let's go check out the other NPCs, see if there's anything else to acquire. Like I said, again, sockets. If it's like 100, I'm just going to buy it because that means it's 1,000 per socket. What else do we want? We could definitely use a better amulet. Boots with movement speed would be ideal. Ooh, these are 2,000. This is like all of our stuff. Is it worth it? I really want the movement speed. That's all my gold. Do I want to go for it? Yes.
That's a good one.
Absolutely, yes. I'm going to sell this back so I can get some extra gold. And then we can start picking up some random stuff instead of disenchanting it, because I need gold. Right? Everyone needs gold. So let's go ahead and click on the well. And then we are going to, again, continue. Where are we at? Menor Ramparts is where we're at right now. Can't wait to play this game. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna definitely try out that cold snap. We'll see how it goes. And then Ice Nova now has built up charges again. So how our build is gonna work is we shoot out. Let's swap this. So we're gonna make this one Ice Nova, and then this one is going to be what is it? Frostbolt. So this is how our build's gonna work. We're gonna do that, and I'm gonna pop it. That's kind of how our build works now. Now we're gonna actually walk downwards. But no more little skeleton crew. But all of our spells are going to be a little bit stronger now. It's a very slow-moving projectile. Okay, so far, I like it, but some of the problems that I have with it, the area of effect is not big enough. So let's start off with the area of effect of it with Frostbolt to be a little bit bigger. Let's see if does that change the size of it. It's like 10%. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. Maybe it doesn't show up visually. We have we don't really need Unleash here. Now, I wonder if I can pop all 3 with Frostbolt with this. Does that work? Let's try this out. Because if I can pop all 3 of them at once. Oh, that's kind of cool. Now I can shoot them out and then I can pop them. This is almost like a different mini game now that I'm playing. But do I like this more than the other combo? I feel like the other combo is just so much easier. Like, it's just a lot easier to manage, so I don't have to, like, shoot this, do the steps. Now, is it good? Probably, to be honest. It's just that it requires a little bit too much maintenance for me. When it comes to a lot of, like, builds in action RPGs, I like the lazy ones. Okay, so You know, sometimes it's like that. You try out a skill, you're not a fan of the way it works, so you swap it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Ice Nova. I'm not going to run Unleash on it, though. So we're going to run, what's it, more cast speed, and then more damage, but no crits. So yeah. So our combo is now going back to what it was. But if you enjoy the other one, by all means, play with the one that you like. And then we're going to run, what was it, Frost Bomb. Yes, that was my go-to. Hello, Jayhogs. We are level 14 on our Sorc, man. Level 14. I'm gonna do another like boss over here. Yeah, I just like the performance of the way this interaction works. It's just specifically Frost Bomb and then walk away and then just one shots like a lot of the times. Oh, cool. Well, we got another skill, so. And when we get new skills, I'm always just gonna play around with them because I want to see genuinely how they like perform. Oh, is it a 4? I only really want like a 5 because the rest of them, it's not gonna matter. Cause I want to select these. We'll select the new ones. We could get an Arc. Ooh, that might be one that I may consider running. Ooh, a Regal Orb. That's really good. But see how that thing was frozen? It couldn't even attack us. That's why I love it so much. What do we get here? Spell damage, physical, cast speed. Oh, we don't really use that, so. I'm more of a fan of the +2 to spell levels. Boom, look at that. It's nice, man. Very nice. But I can still use the other skills if I want to. I really like the way that skill looks. And then it just, like, auto fires. It's cool. But you can make Frost Bomb have a shorter cooldown too. Like we made the speed of it go up. Like every single time we activate the skill, like it only lasts 2 seconds instead of 3, which is very nice. When is the beta over? You know, I don't know if they've actually stated that. Now there's a little like chest over here. It doesn't really matter for me. I don't really care about that. But we're gonna be looking for some more bosses. Let's go do another. Let's do another boss before we end this little play session. Just so it has a cool little like ending here. You thought I would be playing Ranger? We are. We're playing both. Sorc and Ranger are kind of my like go-tos in action RPGs. But I've played Bela. Like, I've played everything in POE. I've played Caster. I've played Summoner. Played Zombies, and I played. There was a league where skeleton mages were like the cool thing, and they were like incredibly OP. The Skelly Mage build with that Flesh Crafter in POE 1, phenomenal build. Probably one of my best builds I've ever made. Ooh, taking a lot of damage, but like I said, once we get that Mind Over Matter, easy mode for survivability. But there will be a hurdle to jump over. But we'll worry about that once we get to it. And if we don't like it, we can unspec out of it. And I'll let you guys know if it's good. I think it's good. It used to be 30%, but now it's 100%, which I was really surprised by. Like, that makes it so easy. Wait, is this the boss already? No, this is way too early for this boss. This boss is rough.
Just a man. Nothing more.
We'll see. Maybe we can handle it. I mean, like I said, I know this build is very strong. We're gonna actually go for it. We'll see.
I will learn all the secrets of this world.
Because the reason why is like 5 of the skill points that we have on our build right now are all for pathing. I mean, technically give us some extra mana, but like there's no like actual stats. It's just getting this. Let's see, do we have anything? Increased skill effect duration. No, we don't want that. We want like faster. There's all this crit, but it doesn't really matter. All right. What's our DPS looking like for our main skill? So Ice Nova is 98, Frost Bomb's 285, but Frost Bomb is like crazy OP. And all the DPS is increased by 20% because we have negative like resistances on the enemies.
I can't do that yet.
What's the cosmetic floating around us? Oh, that is ice armor, or Arctic armor. It's like shivering armor in Diablo.
Not yet.
Like it'll do some cold damage on the enemies. There's another one where it gives us 30% mana regen, which is great because I'm gonna take that mind over matter, which gives us -50, but it's not the same as the other one. All right, coming up to a boss.
First ones.
All right.
Foul energy gives life to you.
So this boss has a giant AoE. Oh man, it's already frozen, dude. I know I keep saying how like OP this build is, but it really is. That's the thing that you gotta watch out for. But it covers a lot of the screen. Ideally, go behind him. Dude, this is crazy. He's not even doing anything because he's just frozen the whole time. Rolled out of the way. Dude, I absolutely steamrolled it. Holy. Woo. Now we gain +20 maximum HP. We also got looks like a body armor with, let's see, can we use it? I mean, I don't know if we're going to be able to get the strength with it, but yeah. That didn't even seem like a boss. We just dunked on him, man. The boss is frozen me. Yeah, dude, Age was just so easy. It's like, it's not as easy as Diablo 3. To be honest, I was going to say, like, it's easier than Diablo 3, but not. Diablo 3 by far is the easiest in that Diablo game, but, about hour. You know what, we're about an hour in. I want to try to keep these little, like, things in 1 hour bite sizes, so it's not too much, because, you know, like, otherwise I'd upload, like, you know, ooh, cannot be stunned. Okay, but anyways, this is where I'm going to end it for our part 3 of our Sorceress playthrough, but anyways, next part will be up very soon.